Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you all so much for being with me here today. I appreciate each and every one of you so very much. Today, super excited to share with you an unboxing video of Rhino High Fidelity's very latest, just barely came today, Rhino High Fidelity's latest box set of ZZ Top from the Top, their albums from 1979 to 1990. Arguably, some of ZZ Top's biggest hits are on these albums within this box set. At least from my perspective, some of their biggest albums, really some of the biggest albums that spent a vast majority of the time and still do on classic rock stations throughout the United States. Billy Gibbons and gang, what a great career they have had. And boy, I tell you what, this part of their time as a band from 79 to 1990, wow, excellent music, great stuff. As you recall, Rhino High Fidelity released this box set from the Top from 1971, albums from 1971 to 1976. Did a fantastic job. Kevin Gray did the remastering on them, as he's done on these. Absolutely stunning work that they did on this. I'll put the link to that video in the description below so you can take a peek at that. And once we do the unboxing here, we'll go ahead in a couple of days, have a video, a quick short video, and we'll talk about the sound quality. And I'm hopeful that these albums sound anything like the work that they did on the first box set, ZZ Top from the Top 71 to 1976. So let's go ahead and see what Rhino High Fidelity has done. We'll open this box up and take a peek at it. Incidentally, it's kind of really neat. You know, they ship them in these boxes. Here's the box that came from this 1971-1976 from the Top box. I think it's a really neat thing that they do. Gosh, I've kept the box. I actually store it in there. I think it's kind of a neat thing that they do in shipping them out in this type of box. So anyway, let's go ahead and open the box and see what they have done. As always, if you like what you see, please go ahead and subscribe. That's great. But as always, please leave comments in the comment section below. You're going to want to come back and we talk about the sound quality of these albums. And like I say, I'm just hopeful that they sound anything like what we had heard from the 1971-1976 group of albums. They were, in my opinion, absolutely fantastic, stunning, sounded excellent. The box looks really similar to what the box was that we got on the 71 to 76 albums. And so these 79 albums, just set that there on the floor. I'll pull this out and give you a quick peek of the box. We'll set that to the side somewhere that it won't tip over. And there is the box. ZZ Top from the Top, 1979 through 1990. Let's go ahead and kind of zip it open and see if we can see what great work Rhino High Fidelity has done. So as indicated, they're remastered by Kevin Gray. I think it's neat that Rhino High Fidelity has chosen Kevin to remaster these tapes, or remaster these original tapes, and just done a fantastic job, at least from my perspective, on the 71 through 76 series. Were, wow, pretty impressive. Okay, let's see what we got. The first album that we've got, and I think this one was from 1979 or 1980. I'll just put that a little bit to the side. Slide this over just a little bit so you can see this album. Deguello, ZZ Top Deguello. Now this was kind of a funk type album and a little bit different than their earlier stuff, at least from my perspective, but I still liked it. Cheap Sunglasses, I believe, is on this track. And I think it's really kind of a, Cheap Sunglasses is on the track. But the gatefold, look at the gatefold quality. I hope you can see that without a lot of glare. But boy, I tell you what, I think they've done a great job. Rhino does a really nice job with their album covers. Nice gatefold. You can see down here on the bottom, it's limited to 3,000, and my number is 0571. And so, and like the ZZ Top set here from 1971 to 76. It sold out. They only did 3,000, or excuse me, 2,000 of that box, and it sold out really quick. As of today, when I'm doing this unboxing video, these are still available today. But as what Rhino has been doing a lot lately is they come out a little while later after they have sold out with unnumbered versions, which I think is just really, really great. And so anyway, there's that. We'll just do a quick little look at the vinyl. We won't look at them all, but we'll just look at this one and just take a peek and see what they've got. As of course, Kevin Gray, we know, does the remastering and cuts the lacquers, and I believe the pressing is done at Optimal Pressing, and they've always done a pretty good job. The vinyl's always been pretty quiet. We'll talk about that when we do the review of the album. So that's Dillat. You know what? I'm not going to put that back in. We're just going to leave that out and put that right there. And let's take a look at the next album in the box. Okay. Wow. This is this is such a cool album. ZZ Top, El Loco. This is, I think this is just a fantastic cover. Don't you? It's good looking. The colors are fantastic. What a great job they've done with this. At least I think. I hope you're able to see that okay without a whole lot of glare. But I think, boy, the gate folds, they look great. They're glossy. Of course, they're all going to be the same number, 0571. Really super neat. Gosh, I think it's just a good looking cover. I think it looks really good. Okay, next album in is, I believe, Eliminator, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, there it is. This was one of the fantastic, or at least from my perspective, one of the neatest cover albums ever. I think Eliminator, this is suitable for framing, in my humble opinion. I think this is just a fantastic cover. Let's take a look at the inside. Oh, what a great rendition of this. This just looks, in my opinion, this just looks fantastic. The back side of it, really just glossy, looks absolutely wonderful. Oh wow, what a great album. Then I think Afterburner. Yep, there's Afterburner. ZZ Top Afterburner. This is a great, I love their album covers. Don't you think ZZ Top album covers are some of the best there is? At least they are, in my opinion. I think they're just fantastic. Take a look at the inside of the gatefold. Here again, I think Rhino, to be honest with you, their quality of their work of printing of the album covers, their gatefolds, are just absolutely wonderful. Last album in here is, excuse me. Okay, I'll set that down. Okay, the last album in here is ZZ Top. God, what is the name of this one? Recycler. Sorry, gosh, I couldn't remember. Recycler. Great album, great cover, great music on this album, at least from my perspective. There's the inside of the gatefold. Fantastic. There's the back side. Really, really a neat thing. Now, in each one of these, there's going to be liner notes for each of the albums. We'll just pull this one out and really quickly show you. Of course, that's a copy of the master tapes that were being used. And then there's liner notes in here, and we'll get to that. I think Billy Gibbons is pretty much responsible for all the liner notes in here, and we'll talk about that when we do the review. But that's pretty much what you get within this box of ZZ Top from the top, 1979 through 1990. Arguably some of the best music. I shouldn't say best music. Some of the best tracks, most popular tracks from ZZ Top, in particular off Eliminator. That album, right there in itself, is got legs. I mean, it's got so many great songs on this. Anyway, I'm anxious to hear what these albums sound like. I'll be back in a day or two and talk about what they sound like. Hopefully and prayerfully, they sound as good as this one, because I thought the 71 through 76 albums were absolutely fantastic. So super excited to own this box set. limited to 3,000 as of today that you're seeing this. They are still available, but like I say, hopefully they will do an unnumbered version of each individual album like they did with this one. And, you know, we'll just, time will tell, I guess, and we'll see. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or have any comments, please leave comments in the comment section below. I appreciate that so very much. See you in a couple days. We'll talk about the sound quality of this incredible box set. Thank you so much for being with me here today.